Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mech Merlin. Tonight, Magic Keyboard Group Buy News. And as you guys can see, I have a little color change here. I'm trying to differentiate some of my streams a bit more. Like blue, I'm going to try to keep for porting with ports and build streams. Pink, probably for days like these. And maybe green for my random chores every Thursday night. We'll see. But yeah, welcome everyone. Who am I seeing online? I'm seeing a NoKB, a Zujo, Dinobot, and Duncan Yo-Yo, and Kangpa84. Thanks guys for joining in. Tonight we are discussing all group buys starting and ending for the week of July 5th, 2020. We'll only be talking about group buys starting and ending during the 7-day time period. If you do have questions for me, just so that I see them, make sure that you @ me. Alright, before we start the show, let's get some music on the road and answer the most important question. What is the most important question? The most important question actually is, what is Merlin drinking? There we go. Today, Merlin is drinking a drink that I found just yesterday actually. This is a spiked Arnold Palmer. I was at the grocery store and I just saw it. This was the only... Well, it came in a 6-pack. It was the only 6-pack there. Everything else was gone. And I was like, okay, I've never actually tried that before. Let's give it a shot, right? So yeah, let's see how it goes. Dinobot says, sounds great. Kangpa says, do you play golf? I have never played actual golf, only mini golf. How that compares with actual golf? I guess I will never find out. Alright, hold on guys. I just realized I made a little boo-boo. Let's see, I think... Hold on. Let's check my... There we go. Let me fix this up a bit. Apparently my Nightbot stuff didn't take. Let me just fix that out really quick. Tonight we are discussing... You guys can hear this new board that I just built yesterday. This is the ID80 with 205G0 lube linears. Alright, let's do that one. And... let's check that drink command that everyone seems to like. Let's say, what is an Arnold Palmer again? It's lemonade mixed with something. It is lemonade and iced tea. It's like half iced tea, half lemonade. And this one is a spiked one. Here, let's check this one too. Let's call it Arnold Palmer Spiked. That's what it is. And let's see, what's the last command that I need changed here? Keyboard, here we go. Let's do this. There we go, alright. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit about this keyboard. I built this keyboard yesterday. It's been a while since I've actually built something for myself. This is a 75% Idobao ID80 fully hot swappable board. This is actually probably one of my favorite layouts. As you can see, the function row is completely detached from the num row. The same can be said about the arrow keys and some navigation keys over here. This is how I think a 75% should be. I don't like it how it's like this, like the KBD 75, where everything is just scrunched up together. It makes it hard to differentiate where the arrow keys are, but this one is a good compromise. I say compromise because this is still a very cheap board. 120 bucks retail, integrated plate, and if you guys couldn't hear earlier, it doesn't really sound that good. But I will make the best out of it. We'll see. We'll see. See, Nate Dunn says, I like the function keys separated, but not the arrow keys. All right. Kangpa says, did you pay the Primus already? Did they go out yet? I will have to check my email. All right, before I finish drinking all of this, we should probably get the show started. Okay. Here, let me pull out my notes. We actually don't have too much to talk about today because I searched far and wide, and there's actually not any keycap or keyboard group buys that are ending this week, but there are keyboard related ones. So here we go. Let's start with the very first item on our list. Make sure I copy and paste so I don't screw anything up there. Let's see, people are saying Primus emails went out. All right, I will have to check that out at the end of the stream so I don't lose my spot. Here we go. First things up, not a keyboard, but a keyboard case. So this is on TX Keyboards. It is the BISO and TX case for 40 bucks. If you're familiar with TX cases, it's basically the same thing, kind of like what Nathan Kim did with all of his cases, but this one is BISO. Kind of makes me think that maybe I should do one too. Merlin themed bags, who knows? I'll have to reach out to TX Keyboards sometime in the future. But yeah, these are 40 bucks. They expire tomorrow, July 6th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're not here in the United States, you can also go to Monoke or Apex Keyboards. So again, these are 40 bucks and they will stay, let's see, it said until 11:59 or when all slots are taken. Tankaresha slots all sold out. Really? Looks like you can still... Oh wait, I see it now. Sold out. Shoots. But I have other news regarding this, so we can keep we can continue with all this. I guess this is what happens when I load up the page way early. All right. Next thing up. I know this one is not sold out. Here we go. This is the Blooming Moon Deskmat from Apex Keyboards. And unfortunately it is sold out actually. Oh my gosh, what the heck? How did this go so fast? Holy crap. Dang. Okay, well this was supposed to go until July 10th, but holy crap. Everything goes so fast. Oh well. Well, I guess that means that there was nothing ending this week. Alright guys, end of the stream. Goodbye. No, just kidding. Just kidding. We do have quite a few more things going. We do have quite a few more things going. As always, people like to ping me after the show has gone onto YouTube, which is usually 48 hours later, being like, Merlin, you forgot this and you forgot that. And sure enough, I did forget a few things. We are entering the missed group buy portion of the show. First thing that I missed from last week was actually GMK Laser. There we go. GMK Laser currently on Mass Drop, or what was formerly known as Mass Drop. I feel like this is a set that is so incredibly popular. It's shown up several times in the last, what, 2 years already? Yeah, if you're interested, base set goes for 110 bucks. We've got 26 days left. Here we go. Look at this. For all pre-orders, we'll be charging your payment method immediately upon joining as opposed to the end. So make sure you choose the base kit or several other kits, each detailed below. If you're used to group buys on drop, you know that they usually charge you at the end. So hopefully they will still have some at the end of the 26-day time period. So let's see, let's go look at all these sets. You've got Cyberdeck for 110, you've got Synthwave for 99. I actually like the Synthwave one a lot better than the Cyberdeck. I don't know. I like these colors so much better. And for $99, check it out. This has compatibility for TKL, 65, 75, Sangan, HHKB, all of that good stuff. Yeah, so this group buy, or this pre-order ends on August 1st. There we go. Okay, so you can also get alphas and modifiers. Gaijin is 65, Koei 65, Blocknet is also 65. Check that out. Interesting. Very cool. In terms of novelties, this is a very complete novelty set and only for 45 bucks. Typically, maybe because the molds have already been made, but typically a novelty kit of this size is usually in the 60s. So it being sold for only 45 is quite the deal. Like Turbo is also going for 45. Pretty neat. Very neat. I actually like the QWEs right here. Lots to add on. Extras are 50. Not bad. ISO is 60. Bars, space bars are 18 bucks. Not bad at all, actually. If you're looking for some cheap space bars and you like pink, this might be the set to get. See? Look at that. This looks really cool. With the QW, ASD, ZXC accents, all of these look really, really good. I'll be honest, I am pretty tempted to get Synthwave and Turbo. Synthwave and Turbo looks to be a very good color combination, but we shall see. Let's see, when is this supposed to deliver? Estimated ship date is December 11th, 2020. That is the thing with the drops pre-orders. Despite GMK being really backed up, I suspect these are already being made right now, which is why they can estimate a ship date of December 11th, 2020. So yeah, see, look, like they even say after this product run ends, orders will be submitted to the vendor up front, making all orders final. Which I'm like, I suspect they're already being made. That is just my suspicion. Alright. Once again, if you guys are interested in the set, you have until August 1st to join the pre-order. This next set I also completely missed last week. I think we briefly talked about it at the end, but I actually didn't read through it until after the stream. Here we go. This one is from one of my sponsors, Canon Keys. This is GMK Bread. GMK Bread, which is a, I don't know, for those of you who have been in the hobby for a long time, there was a set called DSA Cafe. I think this was like back in 2017 or so. This reminds me of that. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing or not. But yeah, for a base set, you can get it for $135. Alt Alphas for about $84. Novelties for $40. That's so cute. Look at that. I like these novelties and get that bread. That is really cute. I like that a lot. Next up, extensions. Extensions are $43. And then Rama Cap. What's the Rama Cap? 56 bucks. And here we go. Baloo Baloo Clay Artisan. Very interesting. Very cool. Yeah, you've got until, when does this end? This also ends on August 1st. And unlike Drop, its estimated delivery date is actually March of 2021. Check it out. March 1, 2021. Basically, every other GMK set that I mentioned during this stream that's not on Drop will probably be targeted around the same date. Check it out. If you guys are not here in the United States, you can also check out mykeyboard.eu, Daily Clack, Ilum KB, and Desk Hero. Alright. Let's see. Next set. Next set is not a GMK set, actually. Next set is from the Key Company once again. Here we go. And it's funny, I have a small story about this. This is Infinikey Strawberry Lemonade keycaps. For the core kit, 85 bucks. Add-ons, 35 bucks. Pink alphas, 50 bucks. Novelkeys, which is like ginormous again. Check that out. Novelkeys are only 25 bucks, and mint accents for 20 bucks. Closing date is actually July 17th, so not that much longer actually. Let's see. If you're not here in the United States, your proxies are SwitchKeys, Prototypist, Z Frontier, or Desk Hero. Let's see. When is this scheduled to be delivered? What did it say? Expected ship date. Also December 2020. Very cool. So the funny story about this is if you guys are on my Discord server, or pretty much on way back in the day, especially when that Instagram gender swap thing was like really popular, I was like, maybe I should do the same with my GMK Merlin set. So I took the TU1 color, which is the teal color, and I swapped it out for MG, which is the stock pink GMK color, and I started calling it GMK Mecha-01. And this is exactly what GMK Mecha-01 looks like. So yeah, just seeing it under a different name, I'm like, oh cool. Not sure if they ever saw my post, but maybe they were inspired to do a much better looking set. I was actually joking around in like the Top Clack Discord that the #1 sell for it would be if every GMK Mecha-01 would come with a poster of me with the filter applied, signed. Yeah. Some people really liked that idea. Some people didn't. I wonder why. See, I see a few people mentioning stuff here. Janky Render says, so much for Dracula delivering late Q2 2020. Oof. Koda Tenchi says, Space Cables has a USB for that. Shaosin182 says, Merlin, what board you use for work dev? I use a MacBook Pro, actually. Let's see, I also see a couple followers. Kuro Renji and Just That Guy too. Thanks for joining in, guys. Thank you for joining in. Let's see, what else did I miss last week? Here we go. I missed this last week too, and this is probably the only keyboard I'll be talking about today. Actually, no, I'll be talking about other keyboards. Here we go. This is the Planck V6, currently on drop. You've got 18 days left. This expires on July 24th. Here we go, 18 days left. If you don't know what a Planck is, basically it's your, 12 by 4 board. This is actually a board by Jack Humbert, one of the directors of QMK. Check it out. Personally though, I'm not a big fan of ortholinear boards. I've borrowed some of his boards in the past, but they've just never really got me, you know? But still, this is one of the more popular ortholinear boards around. Check it out. Like, I wouldn't mind having one, I just don't think I would ever use it. But if you are a big ortholinear fan, this is probably the board for you. See, it's got so many colors. Like, that yellow looks absolutely gorgeous. I wonder if he would tell me where he gets all of these anodized. Yeah, I think yellow would probably be my favorite my favorite color here. Check it out. Oh, look at that. Let's see. I don't think this board is in VIA yet. Yeah, hold on. Let me check really quick. If you are a big fan of VIA, is the Planck in VIA? Supported keyboards. Planck. No, it is not in VIA yet, but I think I thought I saw a pull request about this, but maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this board is scheduled to ship to you on September 21 of this year. And from what I've seen, this is usually pretty accurate when it comes to like all of the Plancks. And check it out, it's also hot swap. Oh, that's just a render. We don't want to render. That's still a render. Where is the... I guess there's no actual photo of the PCB quite yet. Oh well. Cool. Oh, another thing I noticed though, this plate is meant for switch top opening, but yet it's also a hot swap board. So that combination is kind of peculiar because you could just pull out your switch and mod it. Very cool. All right. Let's see. Did I cover all of the ones I missed? I believe so. Yeah, check this board out by July 24th if you guys want it. All right. We're going to talk about all group buys that are starting now. The first one, actually. So none of these links are actually to the vendor that's actually selling them. Most of these are just Geek Hack posts at this time. Even the ones that are starting tomorrow. So here, speaking of starting tomorrow, let's look at this one. This is GMK Hammerhead, starting tomorrow. Here we go. Okay, like I said, this is just a Geek Hack post for now, but starting tomorrow, it should show up on the relevant vendors, such as if you're here in the United States, it's Novelkeys. If you're in Canada, Desk Hero. Then you've got Candy Keys, Daily Clack, and Z Frontier. It's funny because when I look at this, it kind of reminds me of GMK Laser. Kind of reminded me of GMK Laser. But yeah, I'm glad to see this set finally going through. If you dig through this thread, actually, yeah, if you dig through this thread, you'll see that there were some inconsistencies with it, and like how it started was a little bit off. It's like it didn't have much kit support, but looks like it does now. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Just as a kit pricing here, base kit is 125 for both the dark and the light. Novelties are 55, extras are 30, and the Euro set is also 40. Let's take a look at all of these. That's what you get for your base kit. Got your numpad, TKL full size. Looks like there's 75% support, HHKB and Sangan support. Looks good. Say base light almost kind of reminds me of Hyperfuse. But if I were you, or if I was buying this, I would probably go for the light set because this looks gorgeous. The dark set, not so much. The Static Age says this would look amazing on a PC board. I agree with you. Novelties, check it out. That, I think that's a shark tooth, if I'm not mistaken. Shark tooth, scuttle. There's a lighthouse right there, and that looks to be a hammerhead shark. Pretty cool. The extras, let's see. This 1U tab key, 1U enter key. I believe this might be for like ortho boards, I think. And the Euro kit right there. Very cool. Dust pads. I know, okay. So as soon as I saw this dust pad, I started thinking about like SeaWorld. This kind of looks like a dust mat you would buy from SeaWorld if SeaWorld sold dust mats. Alright, let's see. Aluminum artisans. Cool. Keyboard renders. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh, he actually posted all of the colors as well. Pretty awesome. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, this should be coming up tomorrow morning on Novelkeys, and it is running until the 31st, July 31st. So not quite a full month, but definitely you guys have a few, just a few weeks for like all of this. Right, the next set here. GMK Laser is selling like crazy. I bet. Mito's just raking in all that cash. Alright, the next set is also still an IC, but this one is starting on July 8th. Here we go. This is GMK Deku. If you guys don't know who Deku is the main character for My Hero Academia, a very popular shonen anime. This is him over here. It's actually one of my favorite anime, so I'm glad that this person has been inspired to make a key set of this. Here we go. So look, this is going through Kono, Dusk Hero, Candy Keys, Daily Clack, and TikTok. The base set retails for 135, novelties are 50, 40s are also 50, Aladdin is 75, Spacebar is 30, and the Rama cap is about 38 bucks. Here we go, July 8th. And here we go. Let's take a look at the base kit right there. There it is. Let's see. It's got your typical full-sized. That's good. It's got 75 and 65% support, HHKB, Sangan, all the correct shifts. Very cool. And of course, because this is based off of an anime, it's got to have Japanese sub-legends. Novelties plus Ultra, that is definitely something that you need. Ooh, look at that. '40s kit. Spacebar kit. Deskmat. Okay, I like this. I like this. This looks pretty good, actually. And of course, you've got a Rama keycap with plus Ultra. Plus Ultra. Here, let's take a look at some of the renders here. This looks to be a KBD 67. Or actually, no, it's not a KBD 67. KBD 67 does not have that blocker. Oh, it's in. Okay, there we go. And HBCP, not bad. I think these colors look really good on a grayish type board like this, but on a lighter colored board, let's see where was it? On silver or white, it doesn't seem to mesh as well. Bobby Slayer says, for that 40% Romeo, did you 3D print the case yourself? I did not. Very cool, let's see. On a Tengu, on polycarb, that looks pretty good actually. Let's see, does he have to do any more things? Nope. Big special thanks to Swishy. Yay. Yay for giving people kudos. Cool. Very cool. Let's see. Hopefully Kono will have all of their warehouse issues sorted out. For those of you who are in GMK Merlin, you know that we were delayed up to 2 additional months because of the warehouse issue. So hopefully by the time this is ready to go, all of that will be cleared up. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you order this set. Let's see. You know, I do notice that the green here is not really the same green as the actual character, but sometimes you gotta take those you gotta take those leeways so that the set actually looks nicer. Let's see. The next set is happening on July 7th. Let's try this. Here we go. This one is GMK Mecha-01 starting on July 7th. Or on July 10th and ending on August 7th. This is another Japanese legend set. I feel like so many stuff. I feel like how many things had Japanese legends today? GMK Laser, Deku, and this one. Okay. 3 sets with the Japanese legends. Let your inner weeb out. Check it out. Let's see. Teal Rice says, not a fan of green and purple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you with that. This is these colors aren't very appealing to me, at least. It's a little too neon for me, especially this green. It's really weird. Look at this Deskmat. Oh man. The Static Age says hard no. Computer renders. Computer renders? As if you don't need a computer to render things? Let's see. Yeah, I am gonna stay away from this set as well. As some of you know, I am partially colorblind to the color purple. So I know this is purple. I just can't really tell which shade of purple it is. Look at that. Technically, drawing something is rendering it. That's true. That's true. There we go. Cool. Let's see. Who is running this? Full Metal, and it's gonna go on Novelkeys on July 10th. Okay, that's fine. It'll be on Novelkeys, Prototypist, Z Frontier, Desk Hero, MyKeyboard.eu, and Daily Clack. Very cool. Very cool. If this is a set that interests you, you have a few days. Teal Rice says, I won't be able to appreciate the sexiness of GMK Frost Witch. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it that out of all the sets that I've showcased today, this might be the one that I'm not too excited about. I'll be honest, yeah, this isn't... Yeah. I'm kind of curious how this... I am curious how many people actually signed up for this IC. Because like, this guy has 33 posts. 33 posts, and the IC has been out since... What? April 2019? But only 33 posts? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, you guys have until July 10th to figure out if this is a set for you. And then it will go live, and then you can decide again. But here, let's just cover some of these prices here. Base kit is 125. The Berserk set, or the Berserk kit is 115. Extras are 52. Novelties are 65, and space bars are 30. So, yeah, not sure if... Man, I feel like he doesn't even split up to... Sorry, hey. Oh, okay. Here we go. It was just all the way on the top. So this is the Berserk. Berserk is mainly TKL. TKL and Sangan. Base actually covers TKL and Dumpad. There we go. Then extras, novelties. These novelties don't even look very good either. Oh man, this sucks. Oh well. All right, the next group buy that is starting is not actually. Before I go there. Out of the 3 key sets that are starting, Hammerhead, Deku, and Mecha, was wondering what the audience was most interested in. Let me know if you're interested in Hammerhead, Deku, or Mecha. Teal Rice says Deku. Tanker Rush says Hammerhead. Hammerhead. Light Hammerhead. I'm with you on that, Forest. Zujo says Hammerhead, Hammerhead, Hammerhead for show. Deku and Hammerhead. Everyone wants Hammerhead. Very cool. I'm gonna say that out of all the sets that are starting this week, I'm gonna have to say Hammerhead is the prettiest. Yeah, everyone's just saying Hammerhead here. Even NoiDB says Hammerhead. Amy Loon says Hammerhead. Ibrawley says none for me, but Hammerhead is the nicest looking for sure. Yeah. Hammerhead. Cool. All right, we're gonna move on from key sets. Jackie Rander says, do you know when the Iron 180 is set to begin selling? I do not. But definitely tune into their Discord and they will make the appropriate announcements. Teal Rai says Deku because I'm a weeb. Nothing wrong with being a weeb. There are many weebs in this community. Right. Next one is not a GMK set. It is not even a key set. It is a keyboard case. Here we go. If you guys have a Discipline 65 and have always been, or a Discipline 65 or a Mysterium, and have always been a little upset about how it's all put together, this might be your chance to get a higher quality case. Check it out. Check it out, guys. These are aluminum cases for both of those boards. For the Protozoa 1 and 2. I believe the 1 is the TKL and the 2 is the 65, if I'm not mistaken here. Oh, nope, it's the other way around. The 1 is the Mysterium and 2 is the Protozoa. Check it out. Let's see. Group by date starting July 10th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, ending on July 25th. Not that long to purchase all of these. See, MOQ 50 units, MOQ 100 units, unlimited. Yeah, this is pretty expensive. Check it out. The Mysterium one is 375, and the Discipline one is 295. That's really pricey. And you've got upgrades as well. You've got $10 for E-White, $30 for brass plate, an additional $15 for brass wedge. All these things. Let's see. Let's take a look at other photos. Go. For the Discipline 65, you have a 6-degree typing angle, backwards compatible with existing Discipline plate and PCB builds. So that means you shouldn't have to desolder too much, hopefully. Compatible with V1 and V2 PCBs, custom Torx T6 3mm window, plate files available for custom laser cutting. 1.7 kilograms. What is that in pounds? 1.7 kilograms is roughly 3.74 pounds. So this board here will be a pound heavier than this guy right here. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. You can check out all of the colors. You've got navy, volcanic green, E-white, except this E-white looks very silver to me. Then of course you've got black. I might try going for the navy. Let's see, for the Mysterium, 6.9 degree typing angle, included brass weight under the alphas for great resonance. Let's see. 3.7 kilograms. What is 3.7 kilograms? 3.7 kilograms is 8 pounds. That is a heavy board. That is about as heavy as a key cult, I think. Yeah, I think a key cult is like a little under 9 pounds. So this is almost as heavy as a key cult. Holy crap. Dang. Very cool. Wow. Oh, this guy is ectoplasmatic. He has 47 posts. So he is fairly new to the community. Let's see, how old is this? Date registered March 10th, 2017. Okay, so he's been in the community for a while, but maybe not as active. But yeah, dang. That board is going to be heavier than this. And this is a 75% keyboard, guys. Dang. Is he also selling a Mysterium PCB? That is a good question. Let us read through this really quick. Older text. Doesn't seem like it, actually. Here, group by poll, Discord, Instagram. There you go. Protozoa.studio. Let's go here. I think he's only selling the case, says Teal Rice. Register your interest. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I think that the 65% looks nicer than the TKL, because the TKL has all of these bolts on top. I think it takes away from the aesthetic. But the regular discipline is much nicer. Look at that. Yeah. This is really nice. I probably gonna have to buy this. See here, look. Let me show you guys. If you look at the Mysterium, here, where's a good photo? Here we go. You guys can see all those bolts on top. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It makes it look like a sandwich. Yeah, that's. I wonder why it's done like that. That's so strange. Oh, look at that. That's weirdly offset weight. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright guys, the next keyboard that's starting this week is actually starting on July 11th, 7/11. And if you guys are here in the United States, every 7/11, every July 11th, 7-Eleven, like the chain store, actually does free Slurpees. So if that's something that you guys like, make sure you check out 7-Eleven. And no, I am not sponsored by 7-Eleven, in case you were wondering. Maybe one day, we'll see. Here we go. Let's see, I see Kyle Asano has subscribed. Thanks, man. Thank you for all your support. Here we go. This is the Tandem 65%. Well, I guess right now it's called the afternoon. Here. So this group buy is actually for two separate boards. Let me explain. One is called the after and one is called the noon. See? So one of them is basically it's a 65% or maybe like a 66 key with a rotary knob, separated out arrow keys, navigation keys, and a blocker. The other one is basically your typical 65%, like so. But both of them are very, very similar. Let's see. Here we go. Look. I just wish colors would be much better here. But here, both boards are 5-degree typing angle. Both boards have isolation gasket mount. Both have a USB-C daughter board. Both have VIA support. Like, the only real difference is the layout right there. Check it out, see? For the noon, you've got like the arrow keys embedded in, whereas the after, it's more separated out, similar to how my ID80 has it, like this. See, McGurk says noon for sure. Pretty cool. It's kind of confusing though, selling both boards at the same time with like different names. They probably could have just done it as the same name but different variants. And apparently this board already has prototypes. This is the after. Look at that. That's with milkshake. That's really cool. That's with cat milkshake. And this is the noon. That's with Kuroshiro. That has some thick bezels right there. That looks to be about... Man, that is a very thick bezel. Oh, let's see. PCBs right there. Looks like there's a reset switch. Reset switch right there. Both of them have a reset switch. One thing they did not mention though is ESD protection. I don't know if any of these boards have ESD protection. Is it on the daughter board? Can't really see based on any of these. I wish that they would show pictures of the PCB in their prototypes, but usually it's just the cases. Oh well. Go. They've got typing videos right here as well. Each kit includes one PCB with daughter board, one knob for after, gaskets, screws, all that good stuff. But check it out, guys. Pricing. Pricing is $475. $475 per unit for the Konus units with a separate shipping invoice at the time of delivery. Pricing will likely be 500 USD per unit for the Australian units due to import fees and taxes. That is quite the pricey board. $475 for a relatively unknown designer. Check it out. 62 posts from Please Be My Friend. Looks like he's located in SoCal. It is being run through AE boards, so there is a lot of credibility there. But still, $475 for a relatively newcomer. I'm a little bit suspicious about this. Look, he's got questions and concerns. Hot swap? Nope, no hot swap. What the heck? Read this, guys. Hey man, those flex cuts don't actually work properly. Did you even do any research on acoustics or etc.? The answer is no. Oh my gosh. Can you change the layout? I don't like WKL blockers. No. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. I will have to say that this board greatly interests me just because this is one of my favorite layouts. And I like how there is a knob. I currently only have one board with the knob, my Satisfaction 75. It looks really, really good. But to be honest though, I haven't used the knob very much. I probably used it to change my volume, but at the same time, I'm so used to like just doing this. Check it out. So my volume key is usually like an FN key right there, and I press M for mute. And then if I want to lower the volume, I press FN key and do the smaller than symbol for like volume down, and the greater than symbol for like volume up. So it's mute, volume down, volume up. See? So it's like it's just right there. But like having to reach for a knob kinda changes how I like start typing and all that. Oh yeah, who knows? Knob looks great, but in terms of actual usability for me, not sure if that's something I should prioritize. See, iBurley says, what are your options to bind the knob to? You can really bind it to anything that you can code it in. Like, I think at one point I wanted to do it as a workspace switcher. So on Mac OS, you can hold Control and arrow keys, or is it control arrow keys? There we go. Control arrow keys, and it will allow you to switch workspaces. You know? So at one point I was going to take that knob and allow it to change workspaces just like that, but then again, as I said earlier, I don't really like reaching for it. Mr. McGurk says the after doesn't initially offer VIA, but the noon does, if I recall correctly. Well, they look to be very similar PCBs, so putting VIA on one is not going to be a very big issue. All right. Out of these two keyboard cases, or keyboards, which ones are you guys most interested in? I'm curious to see. Let's see, I guess this is basically 3 keyboards, right? You've got the Protozoa. Actually, no, 4 keyboards. It's the Mysterium case, it's the Mysterium Protozoa, the Discipline Protozoa, the After, and the Noon. That's like 4 keyboards. See, Niv180 says Noon. He's interested in the Noon. I'm gonna say I'm interested in the Noon as well, but coming up with 475 is probably gonna be a tougher issue. Thank you, Lucky Star says After for me. Niv says Noon and Discipline. Peace Pixel says Discipline Protozoa. Scott Water says Noon. Aluminum kind of kills the Mysterium Discipline vibe for me. I can see that actually. Like it's specifically a kit meant to be simple and kind of like DIY like, but adding that aluminum case to it kind of changes that entire feel. Waddle VG says the Discipline Protozoa looks nice, but the E6.5 V2 is what I'll be going for. Ah, yes. We'll be talking about that sometime in the future. Cool. Very cool. All right. Let's see. That is all the stuff that is happening next week. At least all the stuff that I was able to find. We do have a few extra things to talk about. These aren't necessarily group buys or pre-orders, but kind of like this is like an extra sale. So check it out. Check it out, guys. One of my favorite sponsors, DixieMech, has a bunch of extras coming up, and they're all starting tomorrow actually. The first one, wait, that didn't show up. Let's try that again. Dixie, there we go. The first one is GMK 9009 Round 3 Extras are coming back up on July 7th, this coming Tuesday. If you are a fan of GMK 9009, I believe these are gonna sell for, hold on, let me look at the price. Let me look at the price for you guys. I think they're still at 150. Here, let me just read my email. Not gonna read it on screen. Yep, 150. 150. This is a set that you like and are upset that you missed out on it. You guys got Tuesday. Tuesday to get all of this. Say, Sam says 99 was original price. Yep, that is a $50 markup. Check it out. Yeah, I don't think I was doing Magic Keyboard Group Buy news when this set first appeared. So yeah, check it out. GMK 9009 is really, really popular because it seems to work with just about any keyboard size and like any keyboard color. Peace Pixel says, wow, 50% markup feels bad. It is not a 50, well, actually it is actually at this point, 50% markup. Davis has subscribed at tier 1. Thank you, man. Currently on a 1-month streak. Thank you so much. They're going to be sold out in minutes. Stop telling everyone. Well, you know, if you guys are going to buy, I would appreciate if you use my affiliate link, which I posted up above. Basically, it's this mechmerlin.dixiemech.com. You guys help help keep this channel going, help me stay excited in this keyboard hobby, and I can buy more stuff and possibly do quite a few more giveaways. Solid Knack subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. All right, the next thing is also on DixieMech. Here we go. I guess I'll just keep posting the link, right? There we go. GMK Pretty in Pink. This one is also coming out on Tuesday for 55 bucks. This is not an entire key set, but rather extras for a key set. Check it out. You've got some space bars, you've got some enter keys, some novelkeys, some novelties, I mean, and a few accent keys. Check it out. You've got the super, you've got the ribbon, you've got the flower, and hope. If you guys don't know about the set, quite a few months ago, a few vendors decided that it would be great to run a Pretty in Pink set to totally benefit breast cancer research. So yeah, this is still the case. If you guys purchase this, profits will go to benefit breast cancer research. Yeah, for like 55 bucks, that is not a bad amount. Scan keys still have Pretty in Pink for 45. That is true. Let's see, the next one is also on DixieMech, and someone on stream actually said it earlier. This one's happening tomorrow. If you guys missed out on the BISO Romy TX bags, but you still like Taeha bags better, these will be in stock at DixieMech tomorrow morning for 46 bucks for the small, and the medium, well, I guess they're both 46 bucks. That's not bad at all. Typically the medium is more expensive. And with all my 65s coming out lately, I would say the medium is the one you want. It's like, so the small bag is like advertised for 60 to 65, but I've noticed that the medium is the better fit. I've got, let's see, I've got a Doro 67, I've got the NK 65, I've got, let's see, what other 65s do I have? I've got a Volcano 660. None of them fit in the small bag. I like had to buy 3 extra medium bags just to fit them. Arcan XCV says, when is tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning means Monday morning, and let me grab a time for you right there. Tuesday. No, wait, it's not Tuesday. It is Monday, July 6th. 2 p.m. Central Time. 2 p.m. Central Time, so make sure you convert that to whatever your local time zone is. Here on the Pacific Northwest, that is noon, 12 p.m. So and check it out. It says 1 per variant per customer, so don't think you can buy like 6 of them in one go. Very cool. Alright guys, does anyone in the audience know of any other group buys, keyboard, key set, miscellaneous switches that are happening, that are either ending or starting this week that I may have missed? Because, you know, I always miss a few things. Make sure you at me so I know what to look for. See, no one's saying anything. Out of the 99 viewers, Peter Poppins is GMK Nord? Didn't we cover GMK Nord a few weeks ago? a look. Has been loved for 3.5 weeks. Okay. Let's see. What's it saying here? Ah, you are correct. It is ending on July 10th. Here. Let's go do that. Let's go talk about that. That is definitely a set that we want to talk about. I don't know how I missed that. Here we go. Let's talk about GMK Nord. GMK Nord is currently on MK Ultra. Actually, that is the US vendor for it. 125 bucks for the base kit, and this is actually expiring on July 10th. Just 4 days away. If this is a set that you like, which I assume a lot of people like this set because this was so widely popular. Holy cow. How did I even forget about this? Check it out. You've got your main set, which is basically just TKL. And you've got 65%, 75% Sangan and HHKB support. The Nord set is 55. The novelty set is 50. Numpad is 35. Assembly is 150. Holy crap, that is expensive. And space bars are 20 bucks. Very cool. Check it out. You've got until July 10th. Let's see. If you're not in the United States, you can also go to Candy Keys, Desk Hero, Z Frontier, and Daily Clack. There we go. Yeah, I need to update this on my Discord server because I don't think this is on. Very cool. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Peter Poppins. Completely forgot about it. JTK John Wick. Owner got scared. SA Mizu. We talked about SA Mizu last week. Yep. We talked about GMK Deku about 30 minutes ago. Teal Rice says GMK Blink got clapped. Yes, it did. Absolutely. Anyone else know of any key set or keyboard, or miscellaneous pretty much, of anything starting or ending this week? Let's see, Teal Rice says JTK Suited Assassins. Let me check that out. JTK Suited Assassins. Okay, looks like that's on Z Frontier, not mistaken. Here we go. JTK Suited Assassin, formerly known as JTK John Wick. And I think that's what you guys were talking about, that GMK Blink got clapped, so that's why whoever was running JTK John Wick scaled it back. Let's see. Look at that. I am a big fan of like JTK sets. I think they are affordable, good quality cherry profile. So here we go. This is the latest JTK set in the mix. Let's take a look at these guys. This is the base set. Pretty much your typical support. You've got full-sized, you've got Sangan, you've got HHKB. I'm not actually seeing 65%. There's the page up, page down right there. Yeah, I'm not seeing 65 or 75. Or at least it's not spaced out in that way. Interesting. That's quite unfortunate just because 65% are very popular these days. There we go. So you've got triple shot, Cyrillic alphas, you've got novelties. Let's look at the novelties right there. It's pretty funny. You've got the dogs. Look at that. I'm assuming that's John Wick. You got the 14 million enter key. Very cool. You got a pencil, a knife, question marks, and all that. Let's see. Ibrelly says, do they show it on an HHKB board? Probably. Looks more like Jesus, but I guess I'll take it, says Ibrelly. Oh my gosh. That is so true. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's see. Where are the other renders here? There we go. Yep, there we go. There's the HHKB. I've not seen a 65% quite yet. If you look at compatibility here, see, it says, see, customize 60, 75, and 80 layout, HHKB layout, Duck, Viper, and Eagle. But yeah, it doesn't say 65 anywhere in here. Very interesting. Very interesting. This one just started and is selling for 85 USD. When does it end? It ends July 19th. There you go. An estimated shipping time is December 2020. Not bad at all. I may have to jump on this actually. Let's see. Anyone else in the audience know of a keyset, keyboard, switch, or miscellaneous item that is either starting or ending this week? So I got a couple more follows here. Bowl Duboli, Solid Snacks, Juan Wonton. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh. Ibrelly says put it on F5 because Jesus quick saves. Holy crap. Alpacas are starting soon. That is correct. They are starting sometime in July. No actual date quite yet. Silent alpacas are ending. Silent alpacas already ended, actually. See, when did Bread start? Bread started last week. GMK Bread. You know, this is gonna pave way for like different kinds of bread. Normal alpaca, silence are gone. Silence ended July 3rd, I believe. Either July 3rd or July 4th. But normal alpacas are still slated to start sometime this July. My guess is next week. Like not this coming week, but the week starting July 13th. Let's see. All right, going once, going twice. If no one has any other boards, key sets, switches, whatever that are starting or ending this week, I think that is it. Everglide Oreo switch started last week. All right, guys. It's blurry. Oh my gosh. Stupid webcam. All right, here we go. Thank you guys for joining in on this stream. I do this every Sunday night, talking about boards that are boards, key sets, switches, and whatever that are starting and ending for the following week. Make sure you check me out every Sunday night. My next stream, however, will be this coming Tuesday. I'll be porting another board into QMK and VIA. If you're interested in how that is done, make sure to tune in Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night and have a good start of your week. I'll see you